Welcome, all you gamblers of the YWC. You can call me the Wrestling Shuffler. This is a concept I like to call Monday Night Draw, where I'm basically gonna make a Monday Night Raw review by selecting 6 cards and talking about this edition of Raw. Now, if I pick arts, I'm gonna talk about things I liked about Raw. If I picked diamonds, I'm gonna talk about things I found was star quality on Raw. If I talk about spades, it's some things I didn't like about Raw. If I draw clubs, it's gonna be some things I found overplayed or boring about Raw. Now, kings and queens, it's gonna be talking about main event matches or feuds. If I pick jacks, it's gonna be upper mid-card matches or feuds. If I pick aces, it's gonna be things I found most overplayed or boring, star quality on diamonds, that I ate on spades, or the most thing I got emotionally on my behind about that Raw. Now, this deck right here is gonna be mixed, as you can see, on that little thing you see right there. So, I'm gonna, right before your very eyes, put the cards behind it. Yeah, I'm going to mix them. As you can see, not cheating. Not cheating. This Monday night draw is going to be as unpredictable for me as it's going to be for you. And that's the fun of it. What's fun about this Monday night draw concept? Wait, excuse me. What's fun about this Monday night draw concept is I probably can skip any kind of match or situation that you probably would like for me to talk about or you hate for me to talk about. I can skip main events or skip boring matches, segments, or any kind of thing with the 6 cards I'm drawing. That's the fun of Monday night draw in my view. Now, let's play! Ha! Shall we? I'll start! Now, let me just finish right here. Okay. That's about done right now. Now, let's play Monday Night Draw! First card is gonna be 1, 2, 3. Okay. 6 things I liked about Raw. I liked Paul Heyman and Undertaker segment. I liked Daniel Bryan's magical segment with the Authority. I like the Rhodes Brothers versus the Shield. That was really awesome. I liked Tamina's performance on this Monday Night Raw. I liked the way one of the bells sold the cake. That was really outstanding. And the 6th thing I like was Hulk Hogan's announcement about the 30-man over the top rope battle royal for WrestleMania about Andre the Giant. These are 6 things I really liked. I think they were really fun and really cool. Second card is gonna be spin, 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 spin. Second draw. Stars. Basically, the star of the night was Daniel Bryan. There's no need more things to talk about Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan had a fantastic quality star and unique segment with all of the people in the ring making a protest against the Authority. Triple H and Stephanie McMahon and all of the superstars that tried to stop it make this really work. And after Daniel Bryan's matches announced, And basically, I feel that all of the show was around Daniel Bryan. So, Daniel Bryan, and after the victory he had on the main event, he had he was the star of the night. There's no question about that. Third card is gonna be spin, spin, spin. You'll never guess which card I'm gonna be trying. I'm gonna pick this card. I'm gonna talk about three things that bothered me on Raw. Christian versus Sheamus, it bored me. The tag team match, Divas, it bored me. To be quite honest, Big E versus Jack Swagger bored me. I didn't find it entertaining. I find boring. And the fact that, especially in the Real Americans, they keep delaying their separation. Why not separate right now? I mean, you need to build up the feud to WrestleMania. I feel that both the Real Americans and the Shield, but the Shield I can forgive because the Shield, they're really doing good. But the Real Americans, one, either they're split up, or second, they make them babyface. Because you can see they really are bringing out the chant of "We the people," and I think that's something that they can utilize. And it's a shame that in some ways the Real Americans, when they're starting to get some kind of recognition, they appear to be splitting up or teasing the split up. So, do it already, WWE. Why don't you? Okay. What's gonna be the fourth card I'm gonna try? Excuse me. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of botches. Spin, spin, spin. You never guess which card I'm gonna try in. Okay. Fourth card is gonna be Jack of Hearts, which basically I'm gonna talk about a guy in the upper mid card or a secondary feud or match segment that I really liked. I really liked Paul Heyman's promo with The Undertaker. I think that Paul Heyman really made the match between Lesnar and Undertaker that much more compelling, and especially the streak that much more important. I like the way Paul Heyman articulates and knows his history about the wrestling business and utilizes on the history of top guys in the wrestling business to make the streak that much more bigger and greater to beat. He mentioned flaws when Triple H, Shawn Michaels, John Cena, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and others I don't recall. Now, many people might be thinking, oh, but Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman and Undertaker are not upper mid card feud, their main event feud. What are you talking about? You see, the main focus on this right now for WrestleMania, it's the soon to be triple threat or the WWE Championship. The streak, although it's a big time match, but it really isn't presented as the major match. It's more of a secondary upper mid card match. So I consider that to be an upper mid card match, not the really focused match, you know? So that's what I'm gonna talk about on this case on Paul Heyman. A segment with The Undertaker. Which gonna be the fifth card I'm gonna be trying. Spin, spin, spin. You'll never guess which card I'm gonna be trying. It's gonna be this. What's gonna be the fifth card? Wow! King of Hearts. a thing that I really liked on the main event was I really liked Bryan's victory, I guess. Uh, it was a good match, I would say. I'm happy that Dave Bautista isn't uh, playing the guy that's in the authority. Is like that real animal that won't listen to everyone. And I like how Daniel Bryan won this match. Basically, the star of the main event match was Daniel Bryan. That's one thing I really liked. Orton, I think he is doing a fine job as a heel. Batista, although he's playing as a heel, but I feel that he is the animal heel. He doesn't answer to anyone. He doesn't seem to be all that connected with the authority or Orton, as you can see. Batista is kind of that I don't give a crap kind of animal that really does do what he does on his own terms. And that's really one thing I liked about Batista's presentation. Um, 6 final card I'm gonna be trying. Man, for first review, this had a lot of botches. I'm not really a great talker. I'm more of my Michael McGillicuddy, Curtis Axel kind of talker. You know, the moment of McGillicuddy. Spin, spin, spin. You never guess which final card I'm gonna be trying. Okay, that final card is. What's gonna be the final card? 3 things I didn't like about Raw. I didn't like the way Cena sold Bray Wyatt's segment or promo. I think he tried to make Wyatt's gimmick cheaper. I didn't really know what was that about Cena. Cena needs to stop pretending like he doesn't care about anything. Show that you really are threatened by something. That's really a thing that cheapens a lot of the feuds with John Cena. Second thing I didn't like was, I'm sorry, the second thing I didn't like is the concept, Brad Maddox and many other guys saying, A plus player, B plus player, best for business. I think, is that really necessary? If a guy like Daniel Bryan beats Randy Orton and John Cena, doesn't that make you A plus player? I mean, are we in grade school or what? Daniel Bryan already proved he was a top player. He was a guy capable of enough to beat your stars. That's one thing. Second thing I didn't like. The third thing I didn't like about Raw, I think was bad, was I think that what's gonna be the first thing I didn't like? What I didn't like was the focus. Was Natalia's performance as a babyface. I feel that one flaw that she has as a babyface, that's a flaw with a lot of babyface, is that although you can be nice and respectful to your opponents, but you can be cocky and you can say, well, I really hate those chicks. I don't think those chicks are better than me. I'm gonna show them I'm the freaking best on this. I really hate her. I can't stand her hair. I can't stand how he's slimmer than me and better shape than me. And she make me tap out or something. I think that Natalia could show a little bit more of a aggressive side instead of playing safe, like, oh, I'm a good guy. I'm not supposed to be talking about bad about anybody. You know what I'm talking about. That is the third thing that I didn't like, was Natalia's baby, typical corporate baby face-ish. The WWE. I didn't like that at all, quite honestly. So, this is the 6 cards that I picked from this bowl. Yeah, I talked about Monday Night Raw this week. This is my Monday Night Draw review edition. Hope you like it. Overall, I think this Raw was a good Raw, a good a good show for WrestleMania kind of Raw. Before I end this game, I'd like to give a quick shout out to David Spades. David Spades was one of the most greatest comedians on YouTube right now. Laughing P a Little, that's the name of his channel. This guy has been on YouTube for quite some time. I don't think he has received the proper recognition. If it wasn't for guys like that, the most popular guys on YouTube, like Shane Dawson's and all of that, would probably never reach that upper level. It's kind of like politics on YouTube, you know? So, David Spates is really cool. He's great. I personally love him. He's probably one of the best entertainers and comedians on YouTube. I advise you to place your bets or place your views on that channel. David Spates is really cool. He especially like the black guy, the black guy type of humor, or like some advice, vlogs, animation, a bit of variety entertainment. You're gonna find it a lot on David Spates. So, check his page out, bet his money, subscribe, join his club, and if you like this Monday Night Draw edition, place your cards down below. If you like, join the club. Yeah, I'm gonna see you next game. See you next card game!